What's going on, people? Jada Black here. I'm back with another video. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Y'all know I was going to talk about this Nicki Minaj, flirting with Michael B. Jordan at the People's Choice Awards. I believe it's the People's Choice Awards, if I'm not mistaken. That's how, because they were on the Sci-Fi channel as well. They were not streaming, but they were going to be on there as well. And I noticed that it was glaring. I said the People's Choice Awards. But anyway, apparently Nicki Minaj won 2 awards, okay? And while she was accepting one of the awards, she basically said that she shouted out Donatella Versace for the dress, and shout out to Michael B. Jordan, who's going to be taking off the dress. And that caused a firestorm on social media. Her fans were all, in bliss, like, oh my God, she's going at, a Michael B. Jordan. And you have people going to Michael B. Jordan's page and they're commenting, are you gonna do it? You getting in contact with her? You basically had Nicki being a little thirsty on stage, And does this surprise anybody? I mean, Nicki Minaj is in a state to where she really does not care. She just wants to be considered at the top, and she's willing to do the radio show. She's willing to be a little thirsty, willing to maybe sleep with a rapper here or there in order to maintain where she feels like she's at, even though Cardi in popularity seems to have paced her. Also, you had people like the Cardi B fans. They were upset. They were emotional. How could she win these awards? We didn't vote for her, But a lot of times these awards are politics, man. It's politics. These award shows want to know, are you going to show up? If you are, then maybe we can finesse it the way you can win these awards. They can make it to where that artist is going to win. Let's say the voting is in a very similar margins. The one that they want there, that they want showcase, is going to win. Even she also performed a song Drip with Tyga. She's really trying to reinvent herself, and the way Nicki Minaj is reinventing herself is by being more and more outspoken. And y'all have Donald Trump to thank for that, and Kanye West. Mostly Kanye West. But she's basically shooting her shot on stage, and she winked at him, and it did look thirsty. And also, It would also, it could also be considered disrespectful. What if he has a girlfriend? I thought she had a boyfriend. I thought she was dating this guy Lewis Hamilton. But obviously they were maybe just casually just dating each other. And maybe she's doing what she wants to do. We all know that Quavo referenced her in a song about how he's, smashed. And also I was looking up some stuff and I saw one article that mentioned how Drake did not like her, trying to get at Michael B. Jordan, trying to flirt with him. He saw it as thirsty. Now that was just one particular article, and the reason why I didn't do a whole video adding Drake into it, I'm just speaking on it now because I saw it, is because I only saw one source. And whenever I only see one source of something, I don't usually make a video on it. I need to see multiple sources from the people who I trust the information to be accurate. Okay, so but would it surprise me if Drake was in his feelings? Yeah, because Drake feels like because of how successful he is, women like Nicki should be, flirting and thirsting for guys like him. But what he needs to understand is he's that nice guy that no matter how successful, he will always be the guy they go to when they have hit the wall, And Nicki, and people talked about this. They talked about how different Nicki Minaj looked physically. They talked about how she's getting a little bit wider, and she is. She's getting a little bit wider. She's putting on some weight. You can tell she's eating a lot more, good food. And what's interesting is that when you see Nicki Minaj from 2009, when she first became mainstream, to 2015, she looked pretty much the same. She was thin. Her ass was really big, but her legs were really small, okay? Now, because she looks like she's gaining weight, she's starting to fill out more. You know, you're starting to not really notice that the butt is not real, but I mean, you still know the butt's not real, but she's filling out the legs and thighs more and more. Okay. But she looks a tad, she does look a bit different from the Anaconda video, if any of y'all remember that. But anyway, I will say this though. This don't surprise me. And I'm gonna tell you why this is a good thing for Michael B. Jordan too. Okay. Nicki Minaj now is being more of who she is. I think the more Nicki is public about how she feels and expressing her opinions, she's showing the world her true personality. She's showing the world who she really is. And I think she's enjoying it. Okay? She flirted with him for shock value. She even shouted out Kim Kardashian. She is doing a lot of things for shock. She's starting to learn how to troll a bit and to get people to talk about her by the things that she said. This is why people are interested in her Queen radio show, because they're interested in the things that she's going to say and respond to. She's taking advantage of her fame and where it is right now. Her popularity, especially in hip hop circles, where a lot of the females who like female rappers who are her top supporters, they support Cardi B now. And what Nicki is doing is say, okay, my popularity is slipping. You know, I'm not that same artist I was 4 or 5 years ago. So let me just do other things in order to maintain where I am and to also sell records, you know, get my music out there, get my opinions out there. And that's what she's doing. Remember, this is how Cardi B got big. She was on Instagram doing videos and things of that nature. Then she got on Love and Hip Hop, and then she blew up from there. So Nicki's basically just following a backwards blueprint. Okay. Now, when it comes to Michael B. Jordan, this is how he benefits. Okay. You have a lot of black women, not a lot, but you have a segment of black women who are the loudest and most vocal. Okay. Who don't like him for whatever reason. I think it because women of all races find him attractive. He can date any woman of any race. He's a talented actor. He don't need no black woman for nothing. He, you know, again, he tries to pander to them at times, but it doesn't work. They want him to be attached to a black woman in order to support him. And I think Nicki Minaj shouting him out the way that she did is only going to make him even more popular amongst black people who may have been on the fence about Michael B. Jordan because they've seen him out and about with non-black women, even though it's none of their damn business. Okay. So I think this is going to help him. I really do. The best promotion he could get for the new Creed movie is her shouting him out, because that's going to gain him more support than maybe he had from black women before. Because you got some black women on this very platform. There was one in particular who made a video saying that we should boycott the Creed 2 movie. And I'm saying to myself, you people are just bitter, you're dumb, you're angry, you're crazy. You expect black men to just want to be with black women all the time, anytime, and it just doesn't work that way. You know, men who have resources, men who have finances, they're gonna date the women they want to be with, who they find attractive, and it ain't got nothing to do with your skin tone. It got everything to do with who you are as a person. We have lost sight of that. We have lost sight of wanting to be with somebody because of who they are and not what they look like. There's too many women on social media now who's trying to get famous off of what they look like. They're trying to get a man off what they look like and not who they are. And they wonder why they're continuously getting left behind in the dating market. Why they can't sign on to a new team. Because you're dysfunctional. Because all you have is your physical, your outward. But there's a lot of attractive women who are in their 40s and some of them in their 50s. Single, been single for years. Can't keep a man. Because they don't have any qualities. A man gets into a relationship, once he gets bored sleeping with them all the time, not all the time, but sleeping with them, he's going to move on. They're going to be single again. Some of these women are really good to look at, and that's about it. You do not want to waste your time and energy trying to wife up a dysfunctional chick. And you have dysfunctional females who, for some reason, don't like Michael B. Jordan because he's not with a black woman, preferably dark skinned, preferably a little bit chubby, because he doesn't make you feel good about yourself. And that's what it's all about. You got women who want to attack these brothers because of who they're dating. Who are you dating? Okay. Some of the biggest finger pointers are some of the biggest hypocrites, and they know they are. So in this situation, this just proves, and this is just to summarize this, you know, Nicki likes the bad boys. She likes the rappers. Okay. But you're seeing her change her tenor and tone when it comes to the guys she's with. I mean, you know, now she's tied to Lewis Hamilton. He's a race driver. Now she's trying to get at Michael B. Jordan. Okay. And the reason why she said that she hollered at him, she tried to get with him, flirt with him on stage, is because she had saw the Black Panther movie the day before. I mean, is that the first time you seen it? You know, but and she said she met him one time at the Met Gala, but I don't, you know. I just think that Nicki Minaj is realizing that the type of guys that she wants ain't really trying to be in no relationship with her. So she thinks that she's gonna get with the nice guys. And you know, Michael B. Jordan has like a jock quality to him, like an athlete quality to him, but he seems also like a real nice guy, you know, and we all know how most of these chicks feel about nice guys. And by her flirting on stage, that's just a way for her to basically show that, you know, dating ain't easy for her. It really ain't, because a lot of the dudes that she really wants to be with ain't really checking for her like that. So y'all let me know in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts.